Today I'm trying out this gel nail polish set. I was drawn to it because it is called summer and I love summery colors. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and show you the colors. So here we go. We have a purple color, like a brown color, a mauve color, green, blue, and like a hot pink. Now in this box, there was also this magnet right here, and I'm new to gel nail polish and the cat eye, but apparently this magnet right here is what gives you the cat eye. So that's cool if you're brand new. That's an interesting fact for me, but if you already knew that, then you're way ahead of me. So then it has some instructions here. Now the instructions do say that the first step is to buff and clean, which I did, but then it says that you need to put a base coat, and I don't have a base coat. So I'm skipping that part and I'm going straight to the nail polish. Then there's also another step that says put the top coat. I don't have that either. So we're gonna experiment today and see what happens. Now I do have one of those LED lamps and I don't, the UV ones, but it's not the same brand. So we're gonna see if it works out. So first of all, let's look at the green color. I'll go ahead and open it and then let's see if you can, is that something you can see? So there's that one. This one is the blue color. I think this one appears better on camera than that green one did. Now this one's like the hot pink. So there's that. It might not be showing up very good on camera. This one is the purple. So we have purple here. I think that's hard to see on the camera. Now this is the brown one, which is the one I would like to try. I'm kind of wanting to do one color on each nail. But I don't know if that's going to look weird at work. I am a teacher, so it might not. Now this one was the mauve color. Let's see if we could see that. I think that's hard to see. So let's get started. I'm going to move all these over here. Like I said, I wanted to do this brownish color. The brown is pretty in style right now. So I'm going to do, when I've seen gel nails before, in my UV lamp, I could only put 4 fingers in, and then I could only put the thumb in separately. They don't all fit. So I'm going to start with these 4. So I saw somewhere if you want to do the cat eye, to do it thick. So let's see what we got here. Here we go. It looks pretty thick. And then you're supposed to take the magnet, and then for each one, you're supposed to move it back and forth. I guess there's some particles in there. And then let's do this side. You do it on both sides. And then the tip right here, someone was saying that when you do it side to side, end coming off. So that's going to give it that whole cat eye. So there's one. Oops, one thing I forgot to mention is that you're supposed to turn this around and around, because you got to shake up those particles. Some kind of, I guess, magnetic particles. I'm not really sure, to be honest. This is my first time. So let's do the next finger. I'm going to do my pointer finger. These might not come out because I'm doing them in the air. So you could see, I guess I could make the camera go down, right? But I don't know. So I am using the circle magnet. Remember, back and forth. And then let's see here, back and forth. And then also the tip. And you're supposed to do that parallel. So let's do them. Now we're going to do the middle finger. This is so hard doing it in the air. So I'm doing it after the magnet after each nail. Now, those of you who know gel nails, I don't know if you're supposed to do that at the end. I just tapped my finger. All right, now let's do the ring finger. Actually, let me use the box here as a higher table. I probably should have done this to begin with. All right, you move this up and down. You're supposed to be parallel to the finger. Now let's do that side. This is so funny that I'm doing this like that. All right, so hopefully I'm doing enough of that little wiggle back and forth. Let's do the pinky. Hopefully this is thick enough. So up and down finish. And then the tip. All right, so far so good. Now I heard that with this rectangle one, that's how you make lines. I guess there's a whole bunch of, oh, that's all of them. Oops. Now let's get the LED. And I'm gonna put this here. Let me try to move this down without breaking anything. All right, so it's supposed to be 60 seconds. Now this one that I have, it's not turning on. Hold on just a sec. So my UV lamp didn't turn on unless it was plugged into the charger. So I did have to do this off camera. I guess you call it cure it, but I don't know if you can tell. It, like here in person with me, It looks so pretty and I am really excited. I love it. And I love this color right here. I did choose the one that looks a little bit brown on this set, and it really gives it a natural look. So I'm so excited. I'll do the other hand, but for now, if you're thinking about getting these summer colors, highly recommend. And then you have the option of 2 magnets in one. I used the circle one, and I had read that the rectangle one was for making 9. So I feel like this is a really good value. So definitely recommend. If this review was helpful, follow for more.